how advanced is humanity as a civilization in the universe? Is the concept we call advancement measured only by technology, cities, and the internet, or is there a much more fundamental criterion? If one day we encountered an extraterrestrial civilization, what would be the fundamental difference that set them apart from us? At the heart of these questions lies a single concept: energy. On the scale of the universe, cultures, ideologies, or languages become meaningless. Across intergalactic distances, only a measurable, universal value remains. This is precisely where the Kardashev Scale emerges, defining civilizations not by what they believe, but by how much energy they can control. This approach is one of the most striking models that lead humanity to question its place in the universe. In 1964, Soviet astrophysicist Nikolai Kardashev developed this scale to bring a new perspective to the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. According to Kardashev, the technological level of a civilization is directly linked to the amount of energy it can control. This idea provides a powerful tool not only for seeking aliens, but also for understanding humanity's future. At this point, an inevitable question arises. Should the magnitude of a civilization really be measured by its energy consumption? Rather than offering an absolute answer, the Kardashev scale proposes a common ground to compare on a universal scale. As civilizations grow, they process more information, build more complex structures, and spread across wider areas. All these processes require energy. Therefore, the Kardashev scale focuses on the physical foundation behind advancement. Originally composed of 3 main stages, this classification has been expanded over time, but its core logic remains unchanged. On the first rung, we find civilizations that cannot fully utilize their planet's energy potential. This stage is usually referred to as Type O. Energy production is fragmented, resources are unevenly distributed, and environmental costs increase. Humanity today is considered to be in this category. Though we produce energy on a global scale, we have not managed it in a sustainable and balanced way. Climate change, environmental pollution, and energy-based conflicts are among the common problems of Type 0 civilizations. This stage is seen as one of the most fragile, where technological power is not supported by ethics and global cooperation. In the next stage, a civilization manages to control all the energy resources of its planet. Civilizations at this level establish complete energy dominance on a planetary scale. Sunlight, wind, ocean currents, geothermal energy, and the planet's internal heat are used effectively. Such a civilization can manage its global climate, greatly reduce the impact of natural disasters, and eliminate energy scarcity. This stage is defined as Type 1 on the Kardashev scale. Humanity has not yet reached this level. Our current energy consumption covers only a small portion of Earth's potential. For this reason, the human civilization is placed around Type 0.7 by most scientists. Dependence on fossil fuels, unfair distribution of energy resources, and environmental destruction are the main obstacles on the path to Type 1. This shows that the Kardashev scale indirectly measures not only technological, but also social and environmental maturity. Here, a critical question arises. What if a civilization cannot reach the Type 1 level? According to some theories, those stuck at Type 0 face the risk of extinction due to crises they create themselves. Uncontrolled climate change, resource wars, or destructive technologies can cause a civilization to consume itself. Thus, Type 1 is seen not only as a step of progress, but also as a threshold for survival. Once planetary boundaries are surpassed, a civilization targets its star's energy. At this stage, a civilization can collect and use all the energy emitted by its star. On the Kardashev scale, this level is defined as Type II. This stage is associated with engineering projects that push the limits of imagination. The best known of these projects is the Dyson Sphere concept, proposed by physicist Freeman Dyson. A Dyson sphere envisions capturing most of a star's energy through gigantic structures or fleets of satellites that surround the star. While not violating the laws of physics, this idea requires an incredible scale of resources, time, and organization. This structure, impossible for humanity today, is considered a natural step for Type II civilizations. For a civilization that dominates a star's energy, energy ceases to be a limiting factor. Interstellar travel becomes possible. Full control over planetary systems is achieved, and the greatest obstacle to technological progress is removed. At this stage, the main limits become information, coordination, and stability, rather than energy. The Kardashev scale's most striking stage refers to energy usage on a galactic scale. Defined as Type III, these civilizations can harness the energy of all the stars in a galaxy. Simultaneous control of the energy from billions of stars makes interstellar distances meaningless. Near-light speed travel becomes routine, and galactic-scale engineering projects are possible. The technology of civilizations at this level may seem supernatural to lower-level ones. Their mastery over matter and energy is so great it may resemble gods to primitive societies. Some theories thus suggest that myths about gods may actually refer to advanced civilizations. Over time, the Kardashev scale has been extended even further. Some scientists define Type IV civilizations, able to control the energy of the entire universe. At this stage, mastery extends to dark energy, space-time structure, and cosmic scale processes. Even further, TypeV describes beings that can use energy across multiple universes and reshape the laws of physics. There is no observational evidence for such levels. Thus, these definitions are evaluated philosophically and speculatively, rather than scientifically. The Kardashev scale is also an important guide in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. SETI projects look for the energy signatures left by Type II and Type III civilizations. If anomalous infrared radiation, unexpected dips in starlight, or abnormal galactic energy distribution cannot be explained by natural processes, they may indicate an advanced civilization. Here, a frequently asked question arises. If there could be such advanced civilizations, why have we found none yet? This is known as the Fermi Paradox. Possible explanations include civilizations having very short lifespans, deliberately hiding themselves, or using technologies we cannot detect. The Kardashev scale provides a key framework for understanding the reasons behind this cosmic silence. Despite its strength, the Kardashev scale is not immune to criticism. Reducing the development of civilization to energy consumption and overlooking cultural, ethical, and biological evolution are the most common criticisms. According to some theories, truly advanced civilizations might choose to do more with less energy, rather than always consuming more. Beyond all these debates, the Kardashev scale is not just a classification system for humanity. It constantly raises this question: is power really about consuming more? Mastering energy offers great potential, but how this power is used determines a civilization's fate. In conclusion, the Kardashev scale is considered one of the simplest yet most effective models for understanding our place in the universe. Humanity is still at the beginning of the journey. Reaching Type I means not just producing more energy, but living in harmony with the planet, sharing resources fairly, and using technology responsibly. Therefore, the Kardashev scale is not just a goal, but a mirror reflecting the future. To explore our place in the universe and humanity's future together, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts on the Kardashev scale in the comments. What do you think the real measure of progress should be? I look forward to your opinions.